I'm letting my hair air dry throughout this video, and I'm fully aware I look like Orlando Bloom in Lord of the Rings, but we're gonna look past that. I want to start out with skincare. I don't know if you've noticed, but skincare has gotten freaking expensive. So I'm taking advantage of a lot of my repurchases during, the sell time. And one of the brands that I am tried and true with is Avene. You hear me talk about Avene all the time. I feel like I've literally used all of their products, and I can confidently say that I don't think I've tried a bad one yet. Are there ones that like necessarily didn't really like blow me away? Yes, but most of them I have seen just beautiful results with, and at the very least, it doesn't irritate my skin. So I wanted to talk about a few of my favorite Avene products. Their Hydrants line is what I use the most. So I use their Hydrants moisturizers and their Hydrants serum. The serum is a little bit more on the pricey side, but they never run sales like that. Normally they do 15% off. That's when I'll reorder my products like throughout the year. Also in the Hydrants moisturizers, you can get them in a gel, a lightweight emulsion, which is what I have here, and I've used it as my primer today, or a rich version, which is obviously for super dry skin. So love the Hydrants line. Another line that I really love, I'm like tossing my products over here so I can keep going. We got to keep going with this. I love the Tolerance line. This Tolerance Control Cream can be used for your face or your body. I was using this for my facial moisturizer when I had really, really bad red skin over the summer, and it was soothing, phenomenal. Their Cicaplast Plus cream is basically the equivalent to La Roche-Posay's Cicaplast Balm, which is very popular right now. TikTok has kind of blown that up. I have to say, like, I've been using that for several years now. At least 2 to 3 years, because one of you all recommended that to me when I was talking about my eczema. It's just basically a repair, recovery balm cream. Again, it can be used on the face or body. So the Avene one is thicker than the La Roche-Posay one. So if you have tried the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm and it's not been rich enough or thick enough, this one is. It's definitely on the thicker side. It almost comes out as like a paste, and you have to warm it up in your hands. And basically, it just kind of like, I think it just helps to protect your barrier while adding moisture. It just feels significant when I use it. So that's another good one. And last but not least, the Avene Cold Cream Lip Balm is my ride or die. It is the most luxurious and well-made lip balm on the market. I love it so much. It's my vanity lip balm. So it's like, I mean, it's not bougie. I think it's like 14 bucks, and then on sale, you know, it wouldn't be that expensive, but I leave this on my vanity. It's what I put on my lips every night before bed. They stay moisturized all day long. Also, any Avene large like body product, any of their body moisturizers, body repair, oils, absolute yes, phenomenal. This is the Xeracom. It's a lipid replenishing cream. Perfect if you have dry eczema prone skin. I ran out of it, but I feel like emulsion is in the name. I'll have to, I'll put it here, but it's also one that just like melts into your skin and you feel incredibly hydrated, but not sticky. Kapari and the Inky List are also a brand I've gotten into in the past couple years. They're both doing 25% off sales. So the Kapari, I love their deodorant. I will say, in terms of natural deodorant, I would probably categorize it as lasting. It's not one of those that like wears off within a couple hours, but it's also not one that I do trust fully in the summertime, but in the winter time. The Kapari deodorant, I actually keep a little mini in my car. So if like you ever forget, when you run out the door, you forget to put on deodorant. Yeah, I keep the Kapari deodorant in my car. It smells amazing. I've used the Kapari avocado oil body wash. It felt amazing on my dry eczema prone skin. And right now I'm currently using the Kapari Ultra Restore body butter, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. So this is a lovely brand, clean, vegan. If you're into that, most of their stuff smells pretty good, and they also have some fragrance-free options as well. The Inky List, already super affordable skincare brand. I feel like it kind of rides alongside of The Ordinary. It's kind of in that category, but a lot of people I know prefer the Inky List over the Ordinary products. So I use their caffeine eye cream and also their 10% azelaic acid serum, which helps with redness. Now, I'll be the first to admit this is a brand that I need to explore more, but the few products that I have tried from them, I really do like. And in terms of affordable, I wanted to mention this because if the Avene is still kind of on like that higher price rack or range for you, the Inky List, I know a lot of people have great success with this, and it seems to be pretty appropriate for sensitive skin as well. Let's get into some makeup. Say Beauty has a ton of sets, like value sets on their websites. They're doing 25% off, plus with a $50 purchase you get a free mascara. This is one of the little sets that I got from their site, and it's their popular glowy super gel duo. I haven't tried, it comes with a limited edition shade called Warm Glow, and I thought we would use this today. I'm actually going to be using a few Say Beauty products today. And I will say I don't have confirmation if you can use the 25% on their value sets. I would assume you could, but I don't know if you've ever visited their actual website. They have so many value set combinations. So definitely make sure to check that out if you've been interested in trying their products. The super glowy gel is exactly what it says, very lightweight. And I will say it's got some grip to it, so it makes me feel like, you know, the makeup is adhering to it. Kosas is also 25% off. We know and love her. The Revealer line, Revealer foundation, Revealer concealer. We love her. And that's actually, I think, what I'm going to use today because I really do need a little bit of extra coverage. I have some flare-ups happening around my eye, and this always makes me feel like really comfortable. This foundation has great coverage. It does run a little bit on the dewy side. It took me a little while to get used to just like the overall texture, but it feels very healthy and almost skincare-like. So you can see, I mean, the difference with just a little bit. It goes a long way, and it feels so comfortable on the skin. So I definitely wanted to highlight this formula. Lovely winter foundation. Merit is 20% off. We all know my affinity for them. I'm actually going to use their complexion stick as my concealer today. Since the Kosas foundation does have a good amount of coverage, I'm just going to use the foundation stick as my concealer because it is marketed as a foundation and a concealer. I think you all know I love this formula. It goes on super smooth, and if you're someone that's on the go and you need quick reapplication and touch-ups, it's a wonderful formula because in my opinion it doesn't look creasy or crepey if you reapply it. It's just a very creamy formula. Definitely one of my top favorite foundations for, you know, minimalist makeup, for makeup on the go. I've been raving about it since it came out. So Charlotte Tilbury hasn't said that they're doing like a percentage off their website, but they already have, I'm filming this like a week in advance. They already have like a Black Friday bundle sale section. So a lot of the bundles are already on sale, and I figured I would go ahead and use some of my favorite Charlotte Tilbury products. This has been with me from day one. I think we all know about, you know, the affinity people have for the Charlotte Tilbury wands, whether it be the blushes or the contour. But I have said for years now, I've been using this product for at least 7 years now, at least. I'm thinking back to when I first purchased this and fell in love with this, and it had to have been at least 6 to 7 years ago, but basically since it's been out. Still to this day, in my opinion, I think it's the easiest cream contour, cream bronzer to apply. It's so incredibly forgiving, and I love the tone because it's not too orange. Now I am going to go over this with a little bit of my Merit bronzer. I have it in the shade Clay. This is one of the few bronzers that I will just take and apply directly because it does not disturb the base, and it's super sheer and almost blends out immediately. So I'm using this one because it does add a little bit more warmth to my face. Charlotte Tilbury one definitely does run on the cooler side. I'm having a hard time deciding if I want to use my Merit Flush Bombs or my Say Beauty Dewy Blush. This is new to me. I don't think I've used this over on my channel yet, but I did a full face of Say Beauty on my Instagram and really fell in love with this formula. I think I'm going to do both. I think I'm going to do my cult classic terracotta, or maybe I should do Beverly Hills underneath. It's a little bit more peachy. Let's do Beverly Hills, and then I'm going to top it with just a touch of spicy. So Flush Bombs are an immediate yes from me if you have never tried Merit or you are contemplating on trying their products. The Flush Bombs are definitely, could possibly be number one. I mean, I do love the complexion stick, but I also am ride or die with these blushes. The Say Dewy blushes really shocked me because I wasn't expecting these to be as pigmented as they are. It's a pretty pigmented product, but they glide on really effortlessly and they leave just a beautiful touch to the skin. I love the formula. Look at this color. Spicy is so pretty. It's like an unusually large amount of blush for like the amount of product that you get. It kind of reminds me of the Rare Beauty sizing, but just think like Rare Beauty, but a little bit easier to use. The pigment isn't as strong in the Say Beauty one, but it's definitely not lacking, if that makes sense. Okay, so I really wanted to show you the limited edition Merit holiday set that they have available. I am going to show you, but it's just going to be an insert because it actually doesn't come in till tomorrow. I own all of the products in it except for the limited edition lip color. I was really hoping to use it in this video, but we got to get this video done. But unfortunately, I had to get this video done today in order to work on other posts. So I'm just going to do video insert. Maybe I'll do a little clip of me like applying the lipstick. But in that set, you get their new Great Skin Serum, you get the Bounce highlighter, the Merit mascara, the Merit brow gel, and then the limited edition lipstick. So I'm going to be using Bounce today as my highlighter. I actually, if you are going to be just like straight up purchasing a highlighter from Merit, I would recommend Citrine. It's my favorite. A lot of people like Bounce. If you have a really fair skin tone, I think Bounce looks lovely, and I have a fair skin tone, but on me, I don't know. For some reason on me, like when I see other people with fair skin use this, it translates really pretty, and it is pretty, but it just looks more, I just don't feel like it looks as ethereal on me as Citrine does. I absolutely love that one. That's what I wore all summertime. But keep in mind, Merit also does a lot of value sets on their website as well. So I'm featuring the holiday one just because I wanted to purchase that for the limited edition lipstick. But they have several more. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Brow Cheat on my brows. I do really enjoy the Legendary brows from her, but I'm currently out of mine. So there's a really great value set on Charlotte Tilbury where you get 3 eyes to mesmerize, and I'm going to actually mix 2 colors today because I've been curious what these shades would look like mixed together. I'm using Champagne, which is like the classic just champagne tone, with one of the new Exaggerize shades. So this is a beautiful shade, but since I have really fair skin, it comes off a little yellow on me, and I thought if I mixed a bit of Champagne in with it, it would be a little bit more cohesive with my skin tone. Okay, so I've not been able to get confirmation if Laura Mercier and Bobbi Brown are doing Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. I would assume so, so we're just going to go ahead and use Classic. This is Bobbi Brown's Espresso. I know a lot of you already own Laura Mercier Cocoa. That's like a ride or die for me. I always put my, or I always link my favorite Laura Mercier caviar sticks video anytime there's a sale. So I'll link that down below, but can't confirm yet. I mean, it would be silly if they didn't. I'm actually going to use Benefit They're Real because they're doing 30% off for Black Friday, and I think that the They're Real mascara is 50% off as like a Cyber Monday deal. I've also been using Benefit's Flora Tint if you like kind of like a coral red mix up or mashup for the cheeks or lips. If you're a stain person, this is a really fun shade. Of course, a ton of really good lip deals. I'm going to mention, of course, my favorite high-ends, Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. I mean, ride or die. It's always my number one. It's my go-to. The new Merit lipsticks, the Signature Lips. Just not only is the packaging really luxe, the formula is. They're very moisturizing, very comfortable on the lips. Any Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, you know, I'm down with. Say actually has these things called lip blurs, and I think this is what I'm going to use today. I'm going to use Hot Gossip Lip Cheat, and this is the Say Beauty Modern Lip Blur, and then I'm going to top it with one of the Merit tinted lip oils. Not sure which one. I might do something fun, like top it with Cara Cara, which is this like blood orange color. Should I use Cara Cara or Sangria? I think Sangria actually would probably go a little bit better with this. I actually recently ordered just the clear Merit lip oil. I think it's called Bel Air. I think it's coming in tomorrow as well. Can't wait for that. I love a good clear gloss. It's like a red burgundy moment. Should I also even it out a little bit with Mood for Merit? This is their darkest Flush Bomb. I think I am. I'm going to add a little bit. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it here. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, "Oh, did you do something to your hair?" No, I just fixed my hair for this video for like the first time in ages. Normally I wear it in a bun because it makes no sense to wear my hair like this for videos. My bangs are in the way, my hair's in the way. I do makeup, you know what I mean? It just stays up. But yeah, I think this actually turned out a little bit more festive than what I was planning. I really like it. I know there are probably going to be some deals that I've missed that just haven't popped up yet on my radar. So as usual, I'm just going to put in the info box down below some added things that maybe I forgot to feature, just didn't feature in this video that might be of interest to you. And you can always check there. I'll probably do a just community post as well. You can go to like my community tab and I'll do random posts and updates there every now and then. I'll probably do one of those for a quick rundown with products as well. I hope you enjoyed this. This video gave me a little bit of anxiety because I just didn't want to get the sales wrong, and I'm just not used to, you know, kind of like I'm more go with the flow, if you know what I mean. And I wanted to make sure that I hit on some good spots, some good products that I thought you all would be interested in. So let me know if anything is on your radar. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.